Alright, let's do this, shall we? Make sure everything's good. Yeah, there we go. Let's do this. Well, that was the worst possible outcome. Not just for the trial, but for myself too. We tried so hard to break down Miss Kirisama's testimony only to end up helping the prosecution. We were completely fooled. Maybe we should have tried to come up with some other place where the switch could have been made. But I'm certain Miss Saigoji is going to put up a fight. Why? If she really is the culprit, then she obviously is going to lie about it. Oh, you're right. But if we can't see through her lies, we're finished for good, and we have no idea what's going on in her head. Being a defense attorney is certainly difficult, but it's not like we know what's going on in her head either. You're still as detached as ever, I see. What if you get declared guilty? I shall cross that bridge when I come to it. However, the more immediate issue is that I have nearly filled out all the pages in my diary. That has nothing to do with the case. The problem is how Mrs. Saigoji will testify. I just know that she is going to try to blame you for the crime. She will blame me. Oh dear, what a predicament. Just who do you think is on trial here? I am certain that you will prevail somehow. I cannot blame you for your nervousness though. You must have been around the block quite a few times. Despite how young I look, I have indeed. My youthful appearance is due to a special medicine I created. It even keeps my skin smooth and silky. Really? Forget the diary, just give me that! Apologies, but I lack the ingredients needed to make the compound. Almost everything required in the formula cannot be found here. So tell me what you need, I'll find some way to get them for you. Aya, you're starting to lose focus. Don't interrupt, Momoji. Do it again and I'll seriously hate you for the next 1,000 years. But it's time. It looks like the trial has already started. What? But she still hasn't told me what the ingredients are. That's just how it is. As the next witness has arrived, we shall resume the trial. Have you prepared her, Mrs. Scarlet? Yes, Your Honor. Please take the stand, witness. State your name and occupation. Yuyuko Saigoji. I manage your spirits in the netherworld. Yes, I am well acquainted with your work. Your assistance is invaluable to us. You and the other Emma are always busy, and then you run these trials on top of everything. It is all part of my duty. If you may, I'd like you to testify at once. About what I saw at the clinic that day before yesterday? The same. Come to think of it, there's quite an impressive gathering of influential figures right here right now. My camera would be getting a real workup if there wasn't a trial going on. Alright, now this isn't the time to stand in slack-jawed amazement. Alright, let's see how we deal with Yuyuko. It was just after Yoma had finished being examined. She was chatting with Raisin, who had just returned in the waiting room. I saw the moment when Aaron fell down in the medicine room. It seemed she had tripped on a brush. Fuck, that was terrible. That had fallen on the floor. The poor brush broke in the ordeal. That's when some of the medicine packets fell from the shelves too. The brush was moved underneath a shelf, but then she did the unthinkable. She put some of the fallen packets onto a shelf different from the original position. This is for the princess. How dreadful. She can't be serious. Such blatantly false testimony. At this point in the trial, there's no way the judge bought that. So that's what happened. In that case, I shall hand down my verdict. Bitch, please hold on, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined her yet. Why are you being so persistent? I think you should just What the fuck, bitch? Shut the fuck up! I think you should just concede this time. Yes, I agree. The testimony was nailed on the coffin, but I can pry that nail out because it's nothing more than a big fat lie. If you're that certain, I shall allow it. But if you put up too much faith in your client, you're going to end up in tears. Just a warning. I believe in Miss Yagokoro. I don't really think she did it, but... Who is a defense attorney that doesn't trust their client? I need to stop letting their taunts get to me and focus on exposing Miss Saigoji's lies. You know, after doing what? 5 trials? You think the motherfuckers will put more trust into Aya being able to do shit? You fucking think? And holy shit, that's been 4 cross-examinations already? Shit, that's a lot. Alright. Let's see. Can you be more specific about the time frame? We arrived at the clinic before noon, so this was in the afternoon. The examination took a bit longer than I expected. And Miss Raisin had just returned then? Yes, from the looks of it, she makes a return trip to the clinic during the afternoon. And where was Miss Yagokoro at this time? I will touch on that next. So Miss Yuyuko was in the medicine room. That's where I was expecting her to be making Yomu's prescription, but it seems that that was not her only purpose. And you saw her fall down. Yes, because I had nothing else to do with my servant in conversation with another party. And how was Miss Yuyuko after that? She seemed fine to me. I just never imagined she would do that. She did what she did after, even though she didn't. You see, yeah, tripped on the branch. Not fucking brush! Not fucking branch! I don't know why the fuck I'm saying branch now. A brush. Is that really what really what made her lose her footing? That's right, watching that pharmacist take a tumble like that was certainly not something you see every day. And that's how some of the medicine packets fell off the shelf. Exactly. Her brush, huh? That might be a clue. Do you remember how many of them fell? I cannot recall. I do not think it was any great number, however. So what color were they? There should have been two different colors, white and pink, were they not? No contradictions here. She's just stating the facts for now. Did she really put the broken brush under a shelf? I saw it as plain as a cherry blossom tree in full bloom. There's that brush again. It has to be a hint. Alright. Did she mix them all up? No, it wasn't like that. She returned a few of the packets properly. Which ones? I believe the ones for the Moria Shrine's maiden. Do you remember where she placed which packets? Not entirely. I will testify later if I remember. Oh, you're definitely going to remember. I just can't make you right now. She unmistakably said for the princess? Yes, I'm certain she did. But I wonder who the princess is. Bitch, it's Huh. Yeah, it should be Kaguya. I mean, I'm trying to think. Imperishable, you would have met her. For sure. I'm trying to think. Yeah, you should have. I mean, obviously, if you didn't play the Imperishable route. If you played the Imperishable route, no, you played the fucking Netherworld route, you get her. So which team actually met the Kaguya? Because technically, all the girls should know. Like, all 4 teams, technically speaking. Huh. Because this confused me, because Yuyuko, of all people, should know who Kaguya is. I would think so, yeah. Because after Imperishable. And it certainly takes place after Imperishable. So, yeah. Unless she's just fucking with us, just to mess us up in the court. Would it be Miss Horizon? Everyone at ANT calls her that. Undoubtedly, but I wonder what she meant by that. To me, it's because Miss Horizon and Miss Fujiwara are on extremely bad terms. Oh, you seem to know quite a lot. That's because I'm a journalist. I get the feeling she's trying to give me the slip. I can't let this keep up. Once more from the top. Alright, it's gotta be the brush. Alright. Okay. Brush. Where's that brush? Where's that brush? Brush. Not fucking branch. It's, fucking been saying that all the time. The whole fucking time. Please recall Miss Kunpaku's testimony from yesterday. She stated that she witnessed Miss Yuyuko in an agitated state due to her broken brush before her examination. It's impossible that she broke it afterwards. Right. I do not believe that her testimony contained any falsehoods, however that puts the current testimony at odds with established facts. Does the prosecution have any objections? What? I can't believe it! That's what I want to say, but I must relent. Testify as you should. Oh, my mistake. I suppose my memory is a little foggy. Allow me to mend this error. Alright. I would like you to be a little more prudent this time. The part about Aaron falling out is fact, but I was simply mistaken in that cause. It was not her brush, but her paperweight. It ended up on the floor somehow, and her foot caught it. She knocked the medicine off the shelf, and the rest follows what I said before. The fact that remains that she would do something as heinous as rearranging the medicine to cause harm to others. She didn't revise all that much. Her confidence is clearly evident, huh? But she has to be lying. There must be a contradiction. We just have to cross-examine her to figure it out. So, the usual. Bada bing, bada boom, ba boom. But we will save just to be safe.